All right, I'm back doing some more. Do they have perpendicular sets of lines? Do they have parallel sets of lines? So I do have a little quick cheat sheet here that I've made for my class. Parallel lines, their m's are the same, so their slopes are the same, but their b's are different, or their y-intercepts. So if it's going to be identical, then we know we have a set of parallel lines because their intercepts are different. If they're perpendicular, they are going to be opposite slopes, but they're also going to be reciprocal, meaning that one's going to be positive, one's going to be negative, just like this set. And they are going to reciprocate, which means the top number becomes the bottom number becomes the top. So as you can see, there's reciprocals and opposites. This is positive, this is negative. So if I look at this first equation, we are just looking at our slopes. So we've got a 1/4 versus a -4, and I always put it over 1 if it's a whole number. This is an integer, actually, so it's a -4. And if I look at this, I've got one of them's positive, one of them's negative, and then the reciprocal. This is 1/4, this is 4/1. So this is going to be a set of perpendicular lines. So this is how I can tell that, I'm just going to put perpen, I guess I should write it all out, perpendicular. So again, if you're looking at these, you're just looking at the slopes for these. And that's the way to tell whether or not they're perpendicular or parallel or neither. Do the second one just because it's set up and ready to go. These two I'm going to have to do in separate videos because they're not set up and ready to go. So this one, you can see that this is a +2, this is a -2. So they do have the opposite factor. One's positive, one's negative, but they're the exact same setup. So they're not reciprocals of each other. So therefore, these are going to be neither. This is not going to be either parallel or perpendicular. If you'd like more questions like this, you can find them on my YouTube channel. Check out the second portions of these in my second part of this. In the YouTube channel, you want algebra, check them out under perpendicular and parallel lines.